Covenant family. It's been a joy and a privilege to be part of 3 conference annual meeting celebrations again this year. Thank you for your wonderful welcome and the gift of your presence and prayers. I am so encouraged by what God is doing across the covenant and how the Spirit is leading in a variety of contexts. I invite you to stay persistent in your prayers for your church, your conference, and our denominations. Your prayers are making a difference. I hope that as you pray, you are experiencing intimacy with the God whose loving presence transforms our lives. Romans 8:14 tells us, "For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God." I hope you're both experiencing the tender affection of being children of God and getting glimpses of God's magnificent power as He responds to our prayers and leads us forward. The stories and testimonies of the early church demonstrated God's movement in power as churches were planted, people responded to the gospel, and Christ's church expanded. People gathered regularly for times of prayer, fellowship, and learning. They responded to God's goodness by loving their neighbor and seeking to live with justice, compassion, and mercy. They experienced the miraculous and reveled in the wonder of God working out His plans through His church. Today, we read about these stories throughout the New Testament, and we also experience that same transformational power. Romans 8:10 says, "The Spirit of Him who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you." Because God's Spirit dwells in us, we too can marvel at the miracle of being part of God's ongoing work through His church. I'm looking forward to being at the Cincinnati Marriott for Gather 2024 next month as we collectively celebrate what God has done and is doing. Our denominational team has been hard at work preparing for us to gather together. I encourage you to watch the video recap of the Covenant Church Mission and Ministry Report that's linked below. The video was shared at each of the conference celebrations. In case you missed it, please just take a few minutes to hear some of the ways that God is using our covenant family. Join me in praying in advance for our time together at Gather, that we might come with hearts full of love and gratitude, ready to celebrate and worship. Make Spirit-led decisions and enjoy being with one another for God's glory and neighbor's good.